Welcome to fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada. This city is a popular destination for Americans, Canadians, well, for them, maybe not right now, and international travelers. With beautiful nighttime scenery, casinos at every turn, you can even play slot machines at the airport, world-class dining, entertainment, and loads of conventions for every industry. And most importantly, they have a hockey team called the Golden Knights, hosted at T-Mobile Arena. We're still in Edmonton, unfortunately, so let's hop on a plane and find out that we're facing the Golden Knights for the first time in 2 years. Join us as we continue our road to oil country, where we show the Edmonton side of the second round of the Stanley Cup playoffs. Let's start. The Vegas Golden Knights are one of the NHL's youngest franchises, and after many years of speculation and planning, made its debut in 2017. Surprisingly, it is one of the first teams in any major sports franchise to be in Vegas, with the WNBA relocating a team there in 2018, the NFL moving the Raiders there in 2020, and now MLB wants in on Sin City's sports action, with the Oakland A's scheduled to be playing in a brand new stadium in 2028. But since you've seen the title, this is the road to oil country, so we're sticking with the NHL. The Knights would play their first home game on October 10th, 2017, and in a very short time, they have won championship titles in the Pacific Division, Western Conference, and got their first Stanley Cup in 2023, 6 years from their launch. But how did Vegas get their Stanley Cup? By defeating the Edmonton Oilers. In 2023, the Oilers and Knights competed in round 2 of the playoffs, and for the Oilers, it was a poor performance, winning only 2 games. Vegas took 4, with their lineups and players successfully eliminating the Oilers from the playoffs. Vegas would go on to have success defeating the Dallas Stars and the Florida Panthers in the final, which got them the Stanley Cup title. Funny enough, you'd see Florida in the same place the following year, but of course with oil country in its place. Welcome back to the downtown core. It's time for oil country to once again take the next step on their journey to the Cup. It's the first night of the second round against Vegas. Drums are banging and the lines to the mosh pit are of course outrageously long. But what do you expect when something is this popular with locals and fans? Don't forget, the fan park line is also busy. We'll get into that a little later in the episode. After some time in line and those passing by vehicles honking, we finally arrived at the Ford tailgate party, and this is just the first few minutes of it. Let's get some input and get our fill of hope and inspiration prior to the game tonight.
My first question is, you are in a Vegas jersey, so what do you expect tonight? Like, what is the strongest player on Vegas we need to look out for?
That's a hard one. We got a pretty straight up lineup right all the way through. I'll say Jack Eichel and Mark Stone. They just always seem to make something happen. We do have Dorofeev out of the lineup, 35 plus goal scorers, so we'll see how it goes. I think we take the first one and go one up in the series.
Perfect. And what is your series prediction? How do you want this to end? Do you think the Oilers stand a chance this time?
They stand a chance, but with Pickard in net, letting in 5 goals a game, Vegas is too experienced. I think Vegas closes the series out in 6. Go Knights, go!
So do you prefer the Knights or the Oilers, and why?
The Knights, man. I can't stand Oilers fans, and I've been a Knights fan since they came into the league. Now it's not gonna change. So I'll have to say the Knights.
Thank you for having an open mind with me. Thank you so much. We are playing against Vegas again for the first time in 2 years. So what do you think we need to change in order for us to defeat Vegas, especially in defense?
Better defense and not putting Stu in the goalie. We need Pickard.
I think Oilers in 5.
Oilers in 4.
What is the strongest player in Vegas we need to look out for so we can take advantage and score goals?
What? I don't know.
There's no good player on that team.
There's no good player on that team.
Thank you. So we are meeting again for the first time in 2 years. How do you think we can change, especially in defense, so that we can defeat Vegas?
I think we're just gonna play hard, like we always do. Goalie's gotta be good, and then McDavid just gotta score some goals, and then we're fine.
We need Bouchard to step it up. Yeah.
Who should be the starting goalie tonight, Pickard or Skinner?
Oh yeah, Pickard for sure.
Pickard, yeah.
And what do you not like about Stuart Skinner?
I like him, but like Edmonton's kind of good right now. They're like on a run, so why change it, you know?
He's kind of slacking right now.
So far, these fans are ready for tonight's game with big hopes that, of course, the Edmonton Oilers will take the first shot in the series. Like any true Oilers fan, they're quick to diss their opponents like Vegas or LA, obviously hoping they'll lose. And in today's political climate, the US anthem is still going to get booed no matter what, with O Canada proudly being sung by the locals. Once that's all settled, we're locked in. The game just started, and refs are making unfair calls. Certain people are claiming that the game will be rigged by the refs. Vegas would soon score their first goal, not a good start from what was expected so far. Then Vegas would get another one, bringing the game to 2-0 with Vegas ahead. Later during the period, though, Corey Perry would hit the net, scoring the Oilers' first goal, and no one could be happier than that. Here comes the drink tossing crowd. You'll want to stay far away from that if you're at the moss pit. The first period ends and we're off to intermission, so let's check in on the fans and see what they think of the 2-1 score.
The first period is currently at 2-1. How do you feel? Do you think we will be able to bounce back? Do you think there's people on Vegas we need to look out for?
100%. We're gonna win. Like we got it. We got it. We got it. Yeah, I got it. We got it.
Do you think the game is going to be rigged?
Always. What? Yeah, I think so. Of course. Like, yeah, the refs got it. It's rigged. I think we're gonna win this shit. Shit is rigged. It's rigged last time.
How can we improve so that Vegas does not defeat us or rig us?
We gotta get that puck. We gotta get some good goalies up in here. Like, let's go, Bouchard. Let's go. Come on, we got this. I think we got it. We got it.
Oilers go! Go Oilers go!
Yeah, take
take our opportunities.
2-1. Do you think we will be able to bounce back?
I hope. I really hope. Yes. I hope.
100%. Yeah, we're coming back.
Yes.
So basically, do you think we're going to be able to defeat Vegas?
We better. We will. Yeah. I believe we will beat the Kings 100%. Yes.
100%, buddy. Oilers all the way.
The second period begins and everyone's anxious to see what happens. A few minutes in and the Edmonton Oilers are in power play mode. Penalty kills defenses and offenses on both sides, with players skating back and forth on the ice with their sticks in hand, pushing the puck and trying to score, but the goalies are doing their jobs. No points have been scored in the second period, though. The third period begins, and not long after everyone settles in, a goal has struck for the Edmonton Oilers, and we're tied at 2-2. Again, here's the drink-throwing extravaganza. And to top it off, the Edmonton Oilers would finish off the first night with a big bang. They would set a big NHL record. The first team to win 5 straight games for a comeback in a single postseason. And for tonight's game, Zach Hyman would score the winning goal, bringing the final result to 4-2. Edmonton outshot Vegas tonight, and it's only going to get better. After a big win in Game 1, we're heading back to the Moss Pit. After surviving long lines, cars honking, security, and finally settling into our comfort zone, let's hear what the fans are saying after that night.
First question is, so after the last game, we won 4-2 for the first game night in Las Vegas, by the way, and also we made a postseason comeback with 5 wins, single postseason if I recall. So what are your thoughts? Do you feel optimistic for tonight's game? Do you think we will win this time?
I think we'll win tonight. I feel like we'll bounce back in the third period. We always do, so we're gonna keep it going, Yeah, we always bounce back in the third, so it's gonna keep going. We're gonna win.
You are correct on this one because there were big goals scored in the third period.
I didn't even hear what you said.
So, do you think the defense of the Oilers is good enough now, or does it need more improvement to avoid the 2023 repeat?
I think it's okay, but I feel like it could definitely improve if we want to win the Stanley Cup.
I think it's okay, but it does need more improvement, like towards the beginning of the game rather than just at the end.
I mean, we're doing pretty good without Alcom right now, but like it could definitely be better, especially with him back.
So do you think our defense is better so we can avoid 2023, or what should we work on?
So I think our defense has skyrocketed. It has been amazing. That is why we have won 5 in a row.
I think our defense is terrible. Send Bouchard to the minors.
I think our defense best in the league right now.
I think our defense has improved, and Brett Kulak stepping up, which is good.
I think our defense has really stepped up. Bouchard is stepping up, just does what he does. He's a carry.
Yes!
My next question is, so last game we won 4-2, where we bounced back in the third period and where Connor Brown has scored the winning goal. Do you think we are going to be able to pull one more away win tonight?
I definitely think so if we get right off from the get-go.
I think Connor Brown's going to be buzzing tonight, coming out of the gate. Connor Brown hat trick.
Yeah, same way he said.
Connor Brown's been flying. I think the boys can get it done. Yes, sir.
It's an easy dub tonight, It'll be like win by 4. Connor Brown and Bouchard will just carry us to the win.
Yes! Yes!
So my first question for tonight is, how do you think we're doing in our defense? Do you think defense needs to be improved? Do you think defense is okay, or what do you want to say?
It needs to seriously be improved, mostly Nurse, personally, and Bouchard, but he scores goals, so it doesn't really matter. Bouchard really needs to fix his defense, but he kind of cancels out with the goals he scores,
Yeah, I agree, and I think Nurse is doing a lot better, and Bouchard, yeah.
Everybody's shitting on Bouchard, but he scored many goals. God bless.
God bless. My second question is, so we pulled a 4-3 win last game. Do you think we will be able to pull off one more away win before we return to Rogers Place on Saturday?
Yeah.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Who is the strongest player on Vegas that we need to look out for so we can weaken them?
I don't know.
I'll go. Nobody we have to look out for, but I hate that guy, Mark Stone.
Personally, I hate them, so I don't care about them.
Personally, there's nobody we have to look out for, but I do hate Mark Stone.
Perfect. So do you think Vegas Golden Knights will be eliminated at some point?
No, good night.
Good night. Good one.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Vegas.
Yeah, no problem. They're coming back. No doubt. Go Oilers, go.
So my first question is, do you think our defense is good or do you think it needs improvement?
Our defense definitely needs improvement. We need to score more goals.
Yeah, I agree with him. Yeah, I agree too. Oh, yeah. Defense, 100%. The Oilers need to lock in, 100%.
Bouchard and Nurse are going to let in 4 goals, but we're going to win 5-4. That's the game.
Second question is, so we won 4-3 last night and made NHL history in a big postseason comeback. What are your thoughts?
We should definitely settle it in the first quarter. No need to put all the pucks in the net in the third period, or
100%. Our third period is always insane.
Yeah. Save it for the third.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm going to be honest, the Oilers are more of a third period game, so we're mostly going to only do comebacks, but that's where we thrive, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, Vegas is going to score the first goal 100%, but then Oilers will come back with a win, and they are going to make overtime. It's not going to be overtime tonight. It's going to be 3-2 win, but that's all I can say.
Pickard is still the goalie for tonight, so let's see what this game will offer. Will the Oilers replicate the Game 1 win? Vegas would be in power play and got a goal, similar to how Game 1 started. The pattern would follow if you pay attention closely. The struggle of getting the puck into Vegas' net continues. The period ends with no Edmonton goals and the score 0-1 Vegas, so it's time to check in.
We are 1-0 lead right now. Do you think we will find a way to improve? How can we improve so we can repeat the results of last game?
I think we're going to improve. Last game, we were 2-0 and we won 4-2. I think we can pull through. I agree. Let's go Oilers! Let's go Oilers! Let's go!
Do you think Vegas is going to lose?
Vegas is going to lose. Yeah, I hope Vegas is going to lose. Yeah, and I hope all their fans have a bad night's sleep, okay? Have a bad sleep tonight.
So my first question is, what do we think of the 1-0 lead and how can we improve so we can pull off last night's win again?
Okay, I think we should improve in our teamwork and working together to get the goals.
I think that the Oilers play really well under pressure, so I think we just gotta stay hungry and play like we do when we're under pressure and we'll be all right.
Which player of the Oilers could score a winning goal if we get ahead?
I think Adam Henrique, number 19, center.
I think Draisaitl.
Perfect. And do you think Vegas is going to get ahead or no?
It's hard to say. It's early in the series, but we can only hope that we sweep them or we come out on top.
I think definitely we're gonna win this game, 100%.
We're winning. We're winning this game.
Yeah, we're definitely winning.
Bonus question, is the iPhone 16 the best phone with Apple Intelligence? And do you think Microsoft should revive Windows 8 if we win the Stanley Cup?
I think the iPhone 16 is the best iPhone, yes.
And should Microsoft revive Windows 8 if we win the Stanley Cup?
No.
I know, the start screen is a nightmare.
I have never owned the iPhone 16, so I wouldn't know if it's the best, but I assume it is because it's the newest. Something Microsoft.
Windows 8 if we win the Stanley Cup.
Windows 8 Mac. No.
Oh, Windows 8? What backgrounds did they have?
They have the full screen start menu that we can bring to Windows 10 now.
Do they have like the green hills with the blue sky?
That's XP.
XP? That's not Microsoft at all?
It's Microsoft.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I think Microsoft 8 would be nice. I mean, bring back the classics, eh?
After a couple of check-ins, we returned for the second period. We weren't even a few minutes in and the Oilers would score a big goal, tying the game 1-1. The heat intensifies in Vegas as another fight occurs and a couple injuries are reported. And the excitement never stops for us as the Oilers finally get the lead in this period with a score 2-1 Oilers. And then Vegas ties it up again with a 2-2 score. How is this being tolerated? Chris Knobloch said, when you have elite talent, those game breakers, they just need a moment or an opportunity to make the play. The second period ends with intensified excitement as locals form conga lines or even watch other fans do dance moves, live, TikTok style, singing along to popular tunes being blasted on the speakers, including 90s classics. Note the mess being made as we speak.
First question is, we are 3-2 right now. Do you think we'll be able to take this game? But what if Vegas ends up winning this?
No! We're not gonna win! They don't got that! Our offense is shit!
We need to take the lead, so I agree. And do you think Picard is doing a good job so far?
Yes! Get Stewart out of net immediately! Skinner? Yeah, why not? Let's do it! Skinner, get Skinner out of the net! Huck it all the way!
Our first question is, we are 3-2 in the lead right now, and do you think we'll be able to score this game just like the last game?
Oh yeah, definitely. We are definitely winning the game. We have to, of course.
Yes, buddy, let's go!
So I heard Vegas has their own Stuart Skinner. Vegas is doing bad. And Calvin Pickard, do you think Calvin Pickard is doing good?
I love Calvin Pickard. He's my goat. Yeah. I do too. I love that guy.
Pickard, buddy, he's the brightest pick in the patch, man. I'm telling you. Aces, man, aces.
Who has the bad goalie? Do you think Stuart Skinner is bad or Vegas' goalie is worse?
Hell no. Hell no. Absolutely not. No.
I'm telling you right now, Skinner's the only guy with skin in the game, buddy. Vegas. Them. They suck.
I would like to change my answer. I'm actually not the biggest Stuart Skinner fan. I don't think he's a bad goalie. I just think Calvin Pickard is personally better. Oilers in 4, baby! Oilers in 4! Yeah!
Let's go, buddy!
First question for tonight is 3-2 lead. Do you think we will be able to score a big win tonight like last time?
Yes!
Why is that?
I just have faith that we will, and I know we will.
Do you think we will win tonight?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Oh yeah. And 4.
Yes!
Second question is, who has a bad goalie, Vegas or us or both?
Vegas! Who has a bad goalie?
Oh, Vegas.
What's the question? Vegas!
Do you think Calvin Pickard is doing a good job?
Yeah, he's doing so good!
Yeah, absolutely. Do you think we're going to be able to bounce back?
Yeah, I think McCart's kind of taking a comeback. I can't start. Yeah, we're definitely gonna.
And is Pickard a good goalie?
Yeah, I think he's really made a comeback this year. Definitely.
Not long after, it seems our interviews changed the course of tonight's game once again, with the Oilers scoring a couple more goals after settling back in for the last period. As the sun sets in the Alberta capital, no one wants to go to bed tonight until the Oilers get the win. Vegas would retaliate once again, tying up the game. Anxiety rises, hearts are racing. Neither side would score by the end of the third period, leaving the game tied and welcoming overtime. Following the overtime portion, the Edmonton Oilers scored with Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl, giving them a 2-0 lead and ultimately the win. It's time for you to be interviewed. Which country was Leon Draisaitl born in? The answer is D, Germany. Draisaitl was born on October 27, 1995 in Cologne, Germany. He is the son of former German national hockey team player Peter Draisaitl, who represented the country in hockey, just unfortunately not an NHL team. Leon wasn't interested in ice hockey at first, but it seems maybe his dad was the reason he reconsidered. After that big Draisaitl overtime win, we're back downtown, but this time we're scooching over to the fan park tent. The lines get crazy regardless of the watch party you want to go to. It took us a while until we were able to get in. All watch parties would reach capacity at some point. You may have noticed that Ice District opened a new portion of the fan park for those who like the classic all-outdoor experience. Well, the tent also has an outdoor screen too. Long lines certainly haven't stopped religious people from entertaining anybody as the line progresses. Spoiler alert, there's going to be sins committed.
Jesus Christ came and died on that cross 2,000 years ago.
Not long after, we start getting close. There's also litter there too. We finally made it in after scanning our loyalty QR code and passing through the futuristic security technology. Look at Rona's cool wood. If you knock it, you get a free keychain from them. Let's see what the locals there have to say.
So we are now doing a home game tonight with a 2-0 series lead, but Stuart Skinner is now the starting goalie for tonight. So what are your thoughts?
We were actually talking about this on the route there. We truly think that this is going to be his sign. Third time is the charm. He is going to slay. I think this is like the fire that he needs, like the ammunition that he needs to like come back, you know what I mean? So I think this is going to be Stuart Skinner tonight. Like, we are cheering him on. We love Skinny. Woo!
No, yeah, we believe he's going to show up tonight. We got this.
We're saying third time's the charm. Like, he said it twice. Third time is the charm. It's going to happen. It's in the universe. And I think he just can do it. And he's going to, like, he's looking out for his teammate. You guys tell what happened.
That's the end of that question.
No. Say like
All right, the second question is, so at the end of the last game, the NHL has fined one of the Vegas players $7,000 United States, by the way, for cross-checking a player. Do you think now Vegas Golden Knights will be unable to win the game tonight?
Say this again, you go.
Well, they should have fined them for jumping Pickard last game, and maybe they should have fined them, or whatever. They should have fined Victor for whatever they did to the other guy last night. But, like, that's how it goes. That's how the game went, and they still couldn't pull through. We didn't even score on that major, so, like, they should have pulled through after that, and they didn't. So, like, here we go.
So, what is your series prediction when we, because now I think we're likely going to win the next 2 games, hopefully, but if Vegas were to take it, how would you feel?
No, Oilers in 4, let's go.
Yeah. Oilers in 4, baby!
And how would you like to see the Stanley Cup playoffs end?
Oh my god.
Honestly, go off. Edmonton versus Toronto, let's go.
Let's
beat them, let's beat them.
Let's beat them!
All right, I got a couple bonus questions. Are you ready? The first bonus question is, what are your thoughts on the Toronto Maple Leafs? They lost in overtime.
That's going to be a...
I can't.
Yeah,
Honestly, Toronto fans are the worst. No.
You know what?
We love Toronto. We love Canada teams, but
we love them.
I would just love to beat them in the finals.
Yeah. We are born and raised Albertans, so like it's kind of tough because like we want Canadians to win, but we're Edmonton or dust. Like sorry.
It's Canada's year. Let's go, boys.
Yeah. You know what? You're right. I didn't fully hear the question, but
I know.
But I do think that regardless of the political turmoil, it's Canada's f***ing year, baby! Woo! Windows 8, baby. Vista. We hate Vista. Vista is useless. It's time consuming. Windows 8, as long as you can pin your coworker's email to the top of the page.
My first question for tonight is, we are finally back in the city. So 2-0 series lead, and now we have Stuart Skinner starting tonight. So what are your thoughts?
You know what? I think we have it tonight. We have Drexel and McDavid, so we will win tonight. Go Oilers, go!
Thank you.
Yeah, I think I have a feeling that we will win. I really hope we do win. So I'm like crossing my fingers.
I'm crossing my fingers too. I know we have Stuart Skinner, but we shall see how this will turn out.
I'm very excited for tonight, and it's in Edmonton, and I'm glad we can be here. So yeah, Oilers! Woo!
So how do you want to see this game end tonight? Like how should we get the game to end tonight? Do you think an overtime or a Vegas win or what?
I think Edmonton will win. Like, you know, we're the best team in the league, so
with a big bang tonight, totally.
I hope so. I hope so. We've been winning with big bangs for the past several games, this round and the last round. So, and are you optimistic that we will win tonight? We have a 2-0 series lead, but Stuart Skinner is the starting goalie.
All right, so Stuart Skinner's starting, which is not a great sign because Calvin Pickett's went 6-0 in the last 6 games. But like, I got faith. We got faith.
Yeah, I honestly think we're gonna win, even though Skinner's in net. He's had enough rest time. It'll be fine.
Do you prefer Calvin Pickard or Stuart Skinner?
Pickard, man, come on now. 6 straight, man. Come on, 6 straight.
Yeah, Pickard right now, honestly.
We are finally back home with a 2-0 series lead, and Stuart Skinner is going to be back tonight. What are your thoughts?
I think Stuart Skinner brought them to the Stanley Cup playoffs last time, so I have faith in him. I have so much faith in him.
You gotta roll with your top goalie, man. You gotta feel comfortable with your QB1.
We're a very momentum-playing team, so hopefully Stuart can pick up on that and we'll do good. He'll do good. I hope.
My next question is, do you prefer Stuart Skinner or Calvin Pickard?
Skinner! Probably Skinner.
Skinner all day, let's go.
Skinner brought us to a Stanley Cup final last year. He can do it again.
I think that they should bring back the other guy. Don't know much about hockey. Yeah, bring back him because Skinner's a terrible man.
What do you think about Stuart?
Oh, I think he needs to be benched for the playoffs and then make his comeback next round. Next season.
I've always thought like Stuart Skinner is like a good goalie, but sometimes he just is not. I think we need to bring him back for a couple more games. I don't think he's bad. I think he's doing somewhat of a good job. And I honestly think we might win this, but I think Pickard's good. Honestly, I think Pickard's also a good match too.
I don't watch hockey, but I think we'll win.
One of the players on Vegas got fined $7,000 US, I think, last game for cross-checking a player. What are your thoughts?
I never heard anything about that. Don't know anything. I can't comment.
Honestly, I mean, it's hockey. It happens sometimes. It's, good that he got fined $7,000. I mean, I think it's no really big deal, though.
No comment. I don't know about this.
I didn't watch that game, so I don't know.
Our first question for tonight is 2-0 series. We're home now, and Stuart Skinner is starting goalie. What are your thoughts?
Skinner shit!
Honestly, he's a little shaky, but he knows he has to prove himself tonight, so I think he's going to pull through and we're going to get a 7-6 dub.
The boys are going to be rolling in front of Skinner tonight. They had Pickard, but Skinner gives that extra confidence. 7-0 oil all day.
The marching band is there as well, with almost identical music like the Ford tailgate party. And as soon as the clock hits 7, Rogers Place gets excited, and it's contagious. Everyone can feel it. It all begins with the usual routine. Players come out, anthems are sung, one gets booed, and here we are. The moss pit across the street is now crowded as shown on screen. Stuart Skinner is the starting goalie for tonight. Since Calvin Pickard has been injured, Pickard has been achieving big victories for the Oilers so far this series. Unlike the other couple games we saw, the first goal is scored from the Edmonton side, so it looks like we're off to a killer start. Wait, never mind. Stuart Skinner gave Vegas their first goal, and Mark Stone left the game. What is going on? Let's see if anyone likes Skinner now.
The question for tonight is, Vegas and Oilers are now tied at 2-2, and Stuart Skinner has let in the 2 goals. What are your thoughts?
We want Pickard.
I agree, but unfortunately Pickard has been injured since last game, so that's why they're choosing Stuart Skinner, and I know it sucks. Oh, I'm asking you a question.
Oh, Skinner sucks.
I miss Pickard, but I hope Skinner just has a good game, you know?
I love.
I don't think Skinner should play in the NHL ever again.
Yeah, Skinner's brutal. He's an AHL goalie at best.
So, a person in the group has said that Calvin Pickard is better. Do you prefer Calvin Pickard or Stuart Skinner?
Pickard.
Why?
He's just better.
The fellas play harder in front of Pickard.
I love.
Yeah, Skinner sucks. We need Pickard back immediately.
Hopefully next game.
Pickard's way better. Skinner's awful.
Back in the game with a 2-2 tie in the second period so far. Skinner's movement has been awkward this game, and as we've said 1,000 times, he can't stay in his net, to a point where Vegas has now broken the tie. Can Stuart Skinner change himself up a bit?
So, right now it's 3-2 with Vegas in the lead. What are your thoughts, and especially with Stuart Skinner?
I think Stuart Skinner is going to pull his shit together, and he is going to save this game for us.
And what do you think of Vegas so far? Do you think Vegas is a good or a bad team?
No, the only good player is Jack Eichel.
From Vegas or Oilers, right?
Yeah, from Vegas.
Do you have a score prediction for the end of the night?
5-4 Oilers.
Perfect, that's a good one. I think we can pull it together in the third period and hopefully we win. I think so too. 3-2 lead with Vegas right now. What are your thoughts, and how should the score be tonight?
It's third period. We're gonna come back 4-3, maybe 5 minutes left, and we'll take it easy.
I think Connor Brown gets a goal. I'm
Yeah.
feeling it. Yeah. No one's allowed to leave for the washroom anymore because when everyone leaves, they score. So maybe a little superstitious here, but yeah, I think we're gonna make a good comeback. That's what the Oilers do.
Our first question is, we are 3-2 right now. What are your thoughts, and especially your thoughts on Stuart Skinner?
Thoughts on Stuart Skinner? He's not doing it. I like Calvin Pickard better, honestly.
Get Pickard back. We need him back right now.
I'm sorry to say, but he's injured. And
He's injured.
He'll be back game 5, game 4. Game 4, he's back. I know it.
I know that he will be back in time soon. So, are you optimistic that we will still win this game tonight, as we are now in the third period?
We're always the underdogs. We're gonna come back. That's my prediction. We're coming back. It's gonna be 5-4.
Come back, Kings. We're coming back. I know it.
Do you think this game is rigged if Vegas were to win?
Vegas is not winning. No.
Oilers in 4. We're sweeping.
The third period begins, but as it escalates, so do some of the locals here. Usually, alcohol sales close at the tailgate party, but here, it seems that they're still open and ready to serve. Unfortunately, with the intoxication, police and security have to de-escalate any situations in the interest of patron safety. This is not going to go well. With that taken care of, let's finish off the last period. The timer runs out. Stuart Skinner screwed up one more time. Getting close to the overtime period, Vegas scores the game-winning goal with the puck hitting the Oilers' net with little resistance. Nobody is happy at this point, so good job, Stuart Skinner. With a 4-3 Vegas win, the series is now at 2 games for Edmonton, 1 for Vegas. Everyone's now headed for the exit.
So, Vegas has scored 4-3 last minute after a ref review. Did it catch you by surprise? What are your thoughts?
It did. I thought the Oilers were going to win. No, I thought Vegas had no chance, but apparently they came back.
That was a big surprise because now Vegas is now won the first score, the first shot in the series. So it's all because of Stuart Skinner, most likely as goalie and stuff like that. So how can we improve for the next game?
I think we just need to be in our A game, maybe have another goalie in the net instead, and we'll see how things play out. Yeah,
I think the defense have got to step it up. That's the only play. That's it.
After the game, though, it has been confirmed that the extent of Pickard's injury is unknown, with Colin Delia recalled to join the team. Don't forget that Vegas tried to start a billboard war by advertising on an Edmontonian space. We'll retaliate soon. Rain would unfortunately be in the forecast, so we decided to use this as a time to take a break. To summarize it, Game 4 would be a big shock on both sides of the story. Both Vegas and Oilers fans were optimistic, but only one team could claim victory in the end. With Pickard still out due to injuries, which we're still yet to hear any updates, Stuart Skinner continues to be the goalie for that night's game. However, the criticism of Stuart Skinner begins to be questioned because throughout the entire game, he has blocked Vegas from scoring any goals at all. Stuart Skinner made 23 saves, while Adam Henrique, Evander Kane, and Connor McDavid made a huge team effort to score the Oilers a 3-0 win for the night. McDavid would extend his playoff streak to 8 games, 2 goals, 11 assists. Big rainy day win with a great vibe for our town and Oilers fans. Sad day for Vegas fans. The series is now 3-1 with the Oilers ahead. Following the Skinner shutout, we're heading back to the Moss Pit. It's raining outside once again in Edmonton with reports of a thunderstorm later in the day. As always, the Moss Pit lines are busy, but before we make it in,
our first question for tonight is, we lost Game 3 with Stuart Skinner's performance, but in Game 4, Stuart Skinner changed his tone and blocked Vegas goals. So now Oilers is 3-1 in the series right now, and Vegas is on the brink of elimination. What are your thoughts?
I think we got this. Skinner's just got to stop swimming in his net, and then we'll be good.
Yeah, we got it, no doubts.
Yeah, we just got to keep scoring goals. Offense got to come out there strong.
Yeah, we're gonna win.
We'll win, but Skinner needs to close his 5-hole.
He does. And so do you think it's impossible for Vegas to catch up at this point?
Vegas isn't coming back.
Never gonna happen.
Oilers all the way, it just matters when.
Yeah, no, they're not doing it.
Never. Oilers all the way.
After we talked to our first group, we made it in with the cloudy skies above us. That definitely won't stop the fans or locals from heading over downtown, even when the storm hits. So let's see what other people think.
How do we feel going into Game 5 after the Game 4 win, especially when Stuart Skinner blocked Vegas from getting goals?
I feel excited. I feel good. I think even the offense was a lot better last game, so I think if we keep that up, Skinner's going to be just fine. He can hold his end up if everyone's doing good on the other end.
Awesome, because the game before that, Stuart Skinner did horrible, and apparently, yeah, Vegas won that game. So do you think Vegas will be able to rebound or no?
I think they're going to push harder tonight than they did last game, but I don't know if they will push hard enough to win. I think Oil Country's stronger than that, and we're going to win tonight.
Yes, and what's your series prediction?
I think Oilers in 5. I said that from the beginning, but if they don't win tonight, I'm going to look like an idiot. So, yeah, Oil in 5.
My first question is, how confident are you in Stuart Skinner after that Game 4 win, with Vegas blocking the goals after that Game 3 horrible loss? What are your thoughts?
You know, honestly, I've had my doubts about Skinner in the past, but I think he can pull through the season. I think if he keeps playing like he did last time, I think we'll get it.
So, are you optimistic that we will move in the round 3 and maybe the Stanley Cup final again?
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't have a doubt that we'll not win. I think we will. They can't compete. They can't compete. It's Oilers. This is Oil Country. It's Canada. This is our sport.
The road to Oil Country. Yes, we are on the road to Oil Country. Thank you.
Yes.
Don't forget that we're back in Las Vegas for that night's game, so it would be interesting and embarrassing to see the Vegas Golden Knights be eliminated in their own backyard at home. Spoiler alert, yeah, nobody's going to score, and the rain is falling, so let's head inside the Plaza's Canadian Ice House and get some dinner for tonight. Even if you try to run from the moss pit, you can't run from the match. We got ourselves a grilled chicken wrap meal. Notice how the Canadian Brewhouse and Ice House restaurant put the flag on every meal you order. A patriotic touch. For dessert, we got a truffle poutine with ice cream and sticks to substitute the usual. Things you see in a poutine. We did go back outside before the start of the third period, so let's see what the fans think of the 0-0 score and what comes next.
So my first question is, how do we feel about the second period where nobody scored for the past 2 hours? What are your thoughts?
I feel like Skinner about to have a shutout. I feel like we're playing good defense. I feel like Vegas has gotten good looks, but so we just need to capitalize on those.
I agree with you. So what will the score be by the end of the night? Can you predict?
By the end of the night, I'm thinking it's about to be a close game. I think 2-0 Oilers.
So the first 2 periods, no team has scored, and I think there's going to be another shutout. What are your thoughts?
Oilers win. They score a million times.
Oilers win with the shutout.
So have you seen the improvement in Stuart Skinner's performance? Do you think Skinner or Picard is better?
They're both doing pretty good. No one's won so far, so.
I'd say they're both doing good. They have really good stats going into the playoffs, so it could be a draw either way.
Do you know what's going to happen to Vegas at this point?
They're gonna lose.
They're gonna lose out of the competition.
What's your score prediction for the end of the night?
2-3 Oilers.
2-0 Oilers.
2-1 Oilers, not 2-3. Oilers win.
2-0 Oilers.
Bonus question is, if we win the Stanley Cup, should Microsoft bring back Windows 7?
I'll be happy. Woo!
Good day.
Our first question is, the first 2 periods is 0-0, no scores yet. What are your thoughts, and how do you want this game to end?
I want the Oilers to win. I think we're going to step it up in the third.
net tonight. You know, the boys are going to do pretty good tonight, yeah. Yeah, just put together a good third period. Oilers in 5! I think the Oilers are going to come out flying in the third. Shutout from Skinner. Yeah, we got to shoot the puck more, and we got the time.
If we win the Stanley Cup, should Microsoft bring back Windows 7 and Windows 8? Yeah! All right, the moment we've been waiting for. And Vista, can we bring Vista back? Yeah! Let's go Oilers!
Coming into the third period, there's no surprise. Nobody scored at the end of the night. Literally, time is getting wasted. We would be going into overtime, where at this point, Vegas starts to give up their dream of winning the cup again. Before we wrap this up, let's talk about 2023 one more time in case anybody missed it. If we flip the sides and put another point on the other, round 2's results are similar, except Vegas did a phenomenal job back then. They would win the first game, and despite the Oilers' attempts, would go on to be in the lead and successfully defeat the Edmonton Oilers. Vegas would join the Stars in the third round and the Panthers in the finals, winning the Stanley Cup for that year. This year, it looks like Vegas is over until the fall, and thanks to a 1-0 win in overtime, the Oilers take the series 4-1. Let's see how Oil Country feels. On the next episode, the Oilers survive the round, avoiding a 2023 repeat. Vegas is eliminated from the playoffs, but what comes next on the Edmontonian side? Returning to the Western Conference Finals once more, where the Oilers and Stars will face off yet again, with each team being the only thing that stands in the way of making it to the Stanley Cup Finals. Is Oil Country confident that their team will defeat the Stars like last season and make it to the finals?
Honestly, the Oilers is a comeback team, so I think we'll lose this one, but we'll win the others, because that gives us the push to keep doing better.
I think we're sweeping them. I think we're sweeping.
How do you feel that we're the only Canadian team left in the playoffs?
Pretty good. Go North. Go Oilers.
I mean, McDavid's a god. That's it.
McDavid doesn't know how to get the job done. We learned it last year.
Find out next episode. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day, no matter where you're watching this from.